about the ladies?
Well, that's God-given. You shouldn't even ask that question. That's God-given. How they dress?
Yeah.
They dress, yeah, whatever they're wearing, if they're wearing anything.
That is the most beautiful experience in the world. You can't get away from it.
So, like
ladies
you
are
said,
dressed the way they're supposed to be dressed. Remember, God made all things possible for us, right? So you have to enjoy all things under the moon and the sun. There's a time and a season for everything. So Carnival is a time and it's a season. Enjoy it.
One last question. What do you guys think about sin?
Sin?
Yeah.
Sin? Like, we all sin. We all sin.
Exactly.
You think it's possible you have to be set free from sin?
No.
If it's possible, we can say, if we repent,
I think so.
that's about it.
You think that's right? How do women dress?
For Carnival, that is what it is about.
Ever heard of a word called lust?
Lust, yeah, of
Do you
course.
think lust relates to carnival in any kind of way at all?
It kind of goes hand in hand.
Hey, she's old school. This is a new generation. We love it. Just the way it is.
I'm not old
She's
school.
old
I
school.
just claim that.
She don't want children. She don't want something.
You asking too much.
One last
Question, because here we're going on. This is a lost thing, it's a serious thing.
Right.
But here, lost and untrue Carnival. God said that Carnival is a different thing.
Even besides carnival, people sin every day. So I mean, it's not that I am giving it like the right, but I'm saying it makes no difference. Because people sin all the time. I sure even you would watch a guy and say, he looking real. Like that's not lust like I want to have sex with him, but it's lust like, wow, you know, like a little bit of it at least.
Okay,
so you know.
Then what is the woman affection?
As a boy, so yeah, as a young fella, so I assume it does to any boy that's straight.
Appreciate those thoughts. I mean, you're okay living with them?
Yeah, I find living with it.
Okay. So, well, what about the music? Would you like your wife to be called worthless, you know, a bacchanalist? Would you like for another guy to say, come let me hold you down here, whatever? You'd like for your future wife to be in that kind of position?
Probably not, but as I say, I'm a youth, so I'm not really married or anything like that yet. Most of the youths is the ones that like carnival in this day and age. The adults and the elderly don't really like it again. So, yeah.
So, imagine you had a daughter.
Right.
Would you allow her to be in carnival? The same thing like if you had a wife.
Yeah, but
We are
again,
Yeah,
we teenagers.
Okay. So what about you? How does the dress of the woman affect you in carnival? Does it, you know, send your mind crazy? And
Provocative.
yeah, that's how you describe it. And how would you describe the men holding down women? How would you describe that as?
I just enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on I know the person.
Right.
Yes, I would enjoy it.
You ever saw that as, you know, misusing you in any kind of way?
Yeah, when they're out of place. Yeah.
In a way, but at the end of the day, it's probably not the right thing to say, but it is sort of the actual makeup of Trinidad culture. That is how we behave, that is us now, that is embracing.
So, if God said he did not appreciate this culture, would that change your opinion on anything?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, okay.
As a guy myself, I'm attracted to women, and if you're not attracted to women, then something is wrong with you. Okay, you need to be attracted to women, but you need to show respect just as well, right? There's a difference. Love and lust. And lust is a sin. I already understand where you're coming from, because you're telling me that when you go out on the road and you're looking at a woman, you're lusting. I know. I have read some part of the Bible. All right, I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Catholic, I'm a Hindu, and no, we're not talking about religion, but I understand what the point that you're getting to is that you're telling me that when you look at a woman in her bikini, you're lusting, and that is lust. Naturally, that is lust. All right, and I agree with you, but listen, man, I don't think that you could be deemed evil for looking at a woman, all right, in her bikini and etc during the course of carnival and say it as lust. For me, personally, I will tell you that I wouldn't look at her that I'm looking at her lust, like I want to make love to her, I want to have sex with her right away. I would look at her, oh, this woman is really beautiful. That's how I would see her.
Okay.
As a man, you struggle with lust.
With?
Lust?
L-U-S-T.
Yeah.
All the time I'm a trendy man.
Yeah. How you feel about that being his wife?
I mean, that's normal. I mean, any guy who doesn't admit to that is lying.